Specialty shots. I hope you've enjoyed this little series that we've got going on here. This is my last one for you. And this is a shot that you run into particularly in the middle of the summer, or maybe you're playing a golf course that hasn't gotten a lot of rain for a little while. You're on some hardpan, and you've got to hit your ball up into the air over a bunker. You've got a sand wedge, a lob wedge that you need some loft on. But it's very difficult to get that golf club under the ball to get it to go up into the air. We've all had that. And so you get in there and you're panicking. You don't know what to do or how to hit this shot. Really important for you to practice what I'm going to share with you, because it's going to help you, again, save some shots, okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love what you're doing, and I love the comments that you're sending along. Keep those coming. Tell other people about what we're doing here. Let's build up this viewership so we can keep doing what we're doing. Now, you're on hardpan. You need to hit a golf ball that gets up into the air, maybe even has some spin, but it gets up into the air. So if you were to get in here normal, what would happen is there's nothing underneath, and it's going to come in and it's going to hit and it's going to bounce off of this thing, and you are going to hit a bullet. And it comes out, it's either going to go flush into the face of the bunker, possibly even plug because it doesn't get up into the air. Or it just goes into the rough that's right in front of you. Or if there is no rough, maybe you're just in front of the green, but you've got to go up and over maybe some, I don't know, maybe there's a false front or what. This thing's going to end up over the green. But here's what you're going to do. First, you are going to take your most lofted club. This is a 50, no, this is a 60 that I've bent to 58, okay? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take the club and you're going to open the thing up. And then you're going to stand close to this. Now, when you stand close to this, I need you to get a close-up of it down the line here. Yeah, you can see the heel of the golf club is into the air. When I have the heel in the air, now all of a sudden, the toe is running along the ground. And when that toe runs along the ground, it's not going to dig in and it's not going to bounce. It has an incredible glide pattern to it. And it simply just glides along the ground. And the fun part is I'm hitting it off the toe so I can make a bit of a bigger swing. And when I make a bit of a bigger swing with a club face that's open and a lot of loft on it anyway, that'll help me get this up into the air. So you're really on top of this ball. And that thing shoots up into the air. It's not going to be you're not going to have a full body release. I don't want you to feel like you're going to drag the club or get the body to rotate. I just want you to fire the club head into the hardpan. It's not going to go in because it's hardpan. It's a wall. It's a floor. It's cement. You ain't making a divot. It ain't going to happen. Open the club face. I like to feel like when I'm coming in here, I like to feel like I'm throwing my trail hand down to the ball. So I'm here like this, and I throw it down to the ball. Boom. I'm not going to get a big follow through. The wrists are going to hinge on the other side. The handle is going to go that way. And all that throw does is it just puts a little bit more softness in what I'm doing with the glide of the club, but also puts some speed into the club head. So here, chuck it in there, and that thing just goes flying right up into the air. It's unbelievable what happens. And what you can see is that ball had some spin. That thing, it went 19 and a half yards in the air, and it rolled out to 21 and a half yards. So it spun with about 6,300 RPMs of spin, 1,500 RPMs of right spin. That thing's going to have some stop to it. You got to give this a try, okay? Firm ground. You got to go over something. You need this to get up into the air. Stand in there close. Take that club face, open it up, set the club out on the toe here, and then take your trail hand and throw that club into the ground. Boom. There's no lift. You're not going to worry about lifting it. So many times you're pulling your hands up to your chest. I want you to throw your hand away from your chest. So here, boom, chuck it into the ground. Let's do one more. You're going to chuck it into the ground. It's not going to take a divot. Chuck it into the ground. And you can swing at it hard. Because you're hitting it off the toe, it's going to steal some of that ball speed out. So all it's going to do is just go up into the air a little bit higher. It's not going to go very far. Just like that. Throw it in there. It looks clumsy, but when that ball ends up where you want it to end up, and it's got some spin, and it's got some apex, and it's got some trajectory, you're going to be so thrilled. Now, you got to practice this. And then the other thing that you got to do is you got to go out there and you got to try it. So whenever you get the Hardpan and you go, you know what? I'm not keeping score today. I don't really care. I got to give this thing a shot. You will be stunned at how good this little maneuver will help you in shooting those lower scores. You get that shot, you actually, next time you get it, you're going to go, man, this is so easy. And you're going to be telling all your friends about it. Or what you could also do is just send them over to the channel, which we all would appreciate. To improve all parts of your game, subscribe to my channel and click the link below.